Good morning. My name is Jennifer Hansen, and I'm pleased to have this opportunity to speak with you today as our sermon topic resonates deeply with me. I joined St. Luke's a little over 20 years ago. My husband Sam and I were married here, and our 2 boys were baptized here. For the past 2 years, I've had the pleasure of serving as the chair of the Houston Project Committee, which provides grants to small nonprofits that do important work in our community. Belonging to this church has been a blessing. St. Luke's has enriched our lives and supported us in difficult times. One such time is when our eldest son Zachary was born. Apparently, he was pretty excited to see what this thing called life was all about and decided to arrive 6 weeks early. As new parents, we were both thrilled and concerned about meeting him so soon. We quickly realized that our start into the journey of parenthood was going to be difficult. He was labeled failure to thrive as he ate very little and essentially refused to take a bottle. When he was old enough to start solids, he refused those as well. He started losing weight and stopped growing. We were told that the next step could be cognitive decline. It was a very stressful time in our lives as we searched for answers from doctors and specialists. In the midst of our darkness, the church sent us messengers of light, if you will. Zachary was scheduled for some testing at Texas Children's, and when we arrived early in the morning, we were greeted by a warm, smiling face. Longtime church member and leader Jean Graham was there to offer support and prayer before the testing. On another occasion, when we were at Texas Children's, former St. Luke's pastor Linda Christians visited us in Zachary's hospital room to offer support and pray with us. Those 2 experiences reassured us that we were being held, both by those warm messengers of God's love and by God Himself. I'm pleased to let you know that Zachary is now a thriving teenager who loves computer coding, reading, horseback riding, and being a member of our youth choir and servant leadership academy. Our family's own personal experiences, as well as the messages I have heard in church about God's love, led me to participate in the Houston Project Committee. Serving on this committee has been a deeply gratifying experience. The Houston Project is a powerful expression of our faith practice to give ourselves away in generosity and service. The nonprofits we support are surely God's hands and feet among us. They address critical needs across Greater Houston. They tackle difficult issues. They're there to help folks in their hard times. These organizations are a tangible representation of God's love at work among us. It has truly been an honor to participate in the Houston Project. Our congregation's gifts to the annual St. Luke's Generosity Campaign are how we support the Houston Project and all the other ministries at this church. So it is on their behalf that I thank you for your generosity campaign support this year.